String lights, campfires, sunsets, mountain views. These are the moments we all imagine when we think about RV life. But what happens when the temperatures drop faster than you planned for? When fall turns to freezing overnight, how do you keep your home on wheels warm and ready for it?
We decided to chase a little bit of the fall colors down to Ellijay, Georgia this weekend, but the temperatures have decided to turn on us today.
So the temperatures are supposed to drop down to the 20s tonight, and we're not done with our winter prep.
So there's a few things that we need to do before we get to our harvest host to make sure we're prepared.
Propane, layers of clothes.
Water, will we make it?
We're going to check and see how this travel trailer is going to do to the cold tonight.
We're Patrick and Michelle, and 4 years ago we left behind normal to chase something bigger. For the last 4 years, we've been living full-time in our renovated travel trailer with our 3 big dogs, chasing stories, simplicity, and something beyond routine.
On this channel, we share highs, lows, and lessons of life on the road, because adventure isn't a place, it's a mindset. This is Chase Your Adventure, because life is too short to stay parked.
Say see ya to what's holding you back.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a travel trailer full-time when the temperatures are dropping in the 20s?
We're about to find out. How this is going to happen.
So we're about an hour from our harvest host. We're really excited to go check it out. It's a black walnut farm, and we've looked for a tractor supply on the way.
It is prepping ourselves for winter.
Yeah, one of the questions that we get asked the most is, how do you live full-time when it's winter? We were already planning on doing a video about prepping for the winter. We didn't expect it to drop so quick. So on our trip, we found out it's going to drop down into the freezing temperatures. So now we have to hustle. Luckily for us, Patrick's already went and got his winter clothes from the green camper.
Getting prepared for winter, man.
We're definitely not here for like peak color, but it is still gorgeous.
It looks like a magazine is what it really likes. I'm always surprised. We haven't dipped that far down into Georgia very much, have we? Went to Rome, Georgia. That's about it.
No, this is exciting.
Yeah, never been to Ellijay. We heard stories about Ellijay and how cool it really is. Check out some sights and stuff. Endure the cold weather.
The cold weather situation is going to be interesting.
This is going to be our coldest so far this year.
This year, yeah. Now, we have lived in our travel trailer for about 4.5 years. So we've lived through the winter. It isn't as hard as people think, but there are some things that you need to do to prepare for the winter.
Yeah, we'll take you with us when we go inside. We get propane. We'll let you see what the price of propane is in Georgia. It kind of gives you an idea, of what it costs to fill up your propane tanks. Maybe we can give you a general idea of how fast you burn through those tanks.
Oh yeah, that would be a good test for us to do. Like after you fill them up today, we'll see how long it takes until the next time we have to fill up. I will say for us in the area that we're in, until we can, chase the sunshine, which is our ultimate goal, when it hits about November, December, up until March, we go through propane. We go every 2 weeks?
About every 2 weeks. We have 2 30-pound tanks. We also carry an extra tank with us. For some reason, propane seems to run out in the middle of the night.
Yes.
And so it's always nice to have that extra tank.
And something we haven't ordered yet, but that we've looked at ordering, is actually a tank heater.
Tank heaters come in handy, man. Seriously. Propane in cold weather, I don't know the technical form of what happens with it, to be honest, but it doesn't really want to come out of the tank. And
does it freeze?
The tank freezes. It gets frost around the bottom of the tank, and it doesn't want to come out. So you can have, a full tank, and it's not producing the amount of propane that it normally would when it's cold outside. In the past, we have done things when we were caught off guard with propane tanks freezing, and we've run to places like Dollar General and Walmart and bought a heating pad. It did work in a pinch, though.
And something else that we probably should carry with us that, again, we weren't prepared for, we planned on doing a whole video. So if a video about RV winter prep is something you're interested in, let us know and give us your questions. What would you want us to answer about RV winter prep or RV winter living? But something that we could think about carrying with us is that light that we used last year to unfreeze our pipes.
Apples ahead. You see all these signs?
Yes, because we're finding out that Ellijay, Georgia is like the apple capital of the world.
So according to what you live in and how your hoses are ran into your camper or RV, sometimes they'll freeze up underneath. Like ours actually freezes because the hoses are in the underpinning. So at nighttime, what we'll do is we leave water running and we leave our gray tank valve open.
We did do a video where we woke up and didn't have propane. What we went
Our
through.
water was frozen.
Our water was frozen. We didn't have propane. Our sewer hose was frozen. So you
Once-
can check that video out.
Once again, not prepped.
It's definitely a good idea to prep ahead. It's going to be okay. You can make it through.
I wonder what the science is in the idea of like how long does it have to dip below freezing for it actually to freeze?
I don't know. We have stayed in
Maybe.
Iowa in cold weather where it was actually cold all day and in the evening, and our hose did fine, and we did leave our water drippy.
So what do you guys do? What do you do to prepare for winter?
Yeah, if you already live full time or if you go and travel, what are your winter tips and tricks?
Yeah.
And
What if you're caught off guard and you just are out running around traveling over the weekend and you realize, oh my gosh, it's fixing to get below freezing tonight. What do you do with your van, your RV, your travel trailer? What do you do?
to find out.
For anybody that hasn't done any winter camping before, it's not really that difficult. I wouldn't get scared of it.
No. One thing that we love about winter camping, I mean, don't get me wrong. When we get to a point where we can pick where we stay at night, there's a good chance we'd be out west right now. But while we don't have a choice, one of the things that we love about winter camping is how empty the parks are.
Yeah, you have a certain sense of being out by yourself, a little bit of freedom, really. If you're in a campground, you can pick campsites.
And also, if you're not using Harvest Host, look into Harvest Host. We have had it for 3 years. This will only be our third one, but we are now going to start staying at them more. How cool is it that we can just be like, hey, we want to go to Ellijay, Georgia, and we found a black walnut farm, which I can't wait to try because we eat plant-based. So we make our taco meat out of walnuts. We're about 7 minutes from the Tractor Supply. We should have called ahead. That would be something I would maybe recommend because Patrick tried to get propane yesterday and they didn't have anybody that could pump it. So if you're traveling, you may want to call Tractor Supply ahead of time.
Drove about 10 miles out of the way just to go get propane, and it was not available.
What do you think, bud? You a Georgia boy. Have you peed in Georgia yet?
This is your first time in Georgia, isn't it? No, you drove the corner of Georgia a couple of times.
Yeah, we've drove through it, but has he, he's never stayed in Georgia. New state unlocked! Let me know if you know what that means, new state unlocked. I mean, come on. What a great summer series. Those trees are gorgeous, aren't they?
Get these propane tanks and take them over here. See about these guys. There's a bunch of people getting propane. I guess that they actually need it right now. Everybody's prepping for cold weather.
No, this is actually closer to Memphis. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess if you're in one of those RV resorts or whatever, you can probably charge how you want to charge. Take this tank with you.
All right, so propane in Ellijay, Georgia is $3.29 a pound. He's going to show you that just like we promised. How are you? Good, how are you? I'm good, thank you. So we're going to get an emailed receipt to us on what the propane is. But man, we are going to get to stay warm tonight. Hey, we got propane. We got propane. We're going to stay warm tonight. So I got to go inside.
Why?
I got to try to find a nut for this thing so I can put these tanks on.
Oh, well then I'm gonna come in and find a candle. What are you doing?
I got to take this off here. So I lost the nut that goes on this. I have this piece that holds the tank down.
Oh.
But the nut's gone. Again. Like, it's not my first time to do it. So that I get the right size nut, I'm gonna take this shaft off there.
Fit.
It fits. So let's get a washer too. Is there a washer?
A lock washer. Oh, look at these. You're gonna love it.
I do like it.
That works for me.
Look at that brand new washer. So this is not the nut that goes on these things.
It'll work though.
Oh yeah, no, it'll hold it on there. The other one has just bigger handles on it. I'm actually just gonna tighten it up with this. Tighten it up enough to make sure it ain't going nowhere. I always love going to someplace different we haven't gone to.
Yeah.
Freezing cold in Georgia. Looks like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it does. So that guy gave us a good tip that we could pass along about how propane tanks are like milk jugs. And if you let them stay on their side, they will leak. That's what he said, right?
That's what he said. I don't understand how. I mean, because I think if the valve was closed, the valve was closed. But that's what he told us.
Yeah.
So you might want to check that out.
Yeah, don't let your propane tanks lay on their side.
Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to lay on their sides anyway, period.
Just be careful. Wow. It's like over the river and through the woods. That's what I think of. So this is the first turn, and it says to go past it, and you're going to go in the second one, and we're going to pull this way. Right where you stopped, it said 0. Now it just says it's just a quarter, basically level.
Yeah, we used the Level Mate Pro to make sure that the camper was level. Been back on the getting things ready for cold weather. We have this heated hose right here. You can tell it's got a plug in. This bad boy just plugs into an electrical out. This is our first time to use this hose this year. This is the Camco version. We've mentioned before though, if you get one of these, buy the warranty with it because they break. We haven't even checked this one yet. We haven't plugged it up at all, so
This year.
hopefully, but water will get inside here, and it's got to have a fitting for this that I do have. Sure,
The
that it
Camping
is
World replaces it if you have the warranty. So we've actually had to replace one twice.
yeah, $30.
It's worth it.
What in the world? What's the chances of that happening?
Is it exactly right?
This is exactly right. Now we got to make sure I got that piece for it. So now that we know that our water hose is the exact length, we can go ahead and just disconnect the camper. I got to put some chocks out.
We've talked about this in one of our last videos, but we have the Level Mate Pro, which makes it so easy. You just pull it up on your app. It says we're 1/2 inch too low on the passenger side. So we're 5 inches
Up in the front.
up in the front. So we need to come down 5 inches. Isn't that cool? It just makes leveling a little easier. It's not hard to get your level out and level 2 inches, 1.5, 1 3/4, half. That's good. I mean, am I just turning it? I've turned it both ways.
Sometimes they're a little hard to get on there.
Oh, hold on. I think I got it. Yeah.
So here's the 110. Not locked.
Cool. And there is 2, so we'll be able to do the washer and dryer even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voila. So that is plugged up.
Yeah.
I wonder.
You don't think it's those wires under there? Patrick has learned to do this very carefully so that we don't break another chain.
Look at this jack situation right here. It's one of them I have not changed. You see the pin coming out of it?
Uh-uh.
It's supposed to have a clip on it. Clip's gone.
Oh. Huh.
Man, RV life.
It's always something.
It's always something broke.
We can do laundry at a Harvest Host.
You're in Georgia. Is this going to be your first time to pee in Georgia? Go ahead.
Look at this view. Luckily for us, we did get our electric heater out of the storage the other day. Campers they get dusty within few minutes. This helps save us a lot of money on propane. When we have hookups, we use this a lot.
I gotta find this piece though, because I lose stuff.
How does this go? Does this whole thing come off?
What are you doing?
Well, I was trying to hook the hose up.
I gotta get that piece.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta finish connecting this water hose. So I got this piece right here, screws into this, and the water hose connects to that. And then the water hose does have a little wire hanging off of it, and that gets warm as well. Biggest thing is just make sure it don't leak. Don't let it leak. Keep in mind, folks, we are talking about a 2009 travel trailer. We ain't talking about brand news. She comes with her fair share of problems. When she breaks, you fix her yourself. So we don't have a water filter on here. In the winter time, I don't know that there's a way of keeping your water filter from freezing, because it normally would attach here, or it would attach down here. And I don't know that there's anything that you could do to keep a water filter from freezing. We use a Berkey water filter. So this water will be used for showers, washing dishes, back to the winter hose thing. We don't have a way to keep a filter from freezing. So if it's full of water, it would freeze, it would end up busting. We are still gonna, he has asked us to go ahead still, even though we have a heated hose, to disconnect from his water spigot. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, no water filter. We'll just filter all of our water through the Berkey, and we'll kind of go from there. Water work?
Yay, water! You thirsty boy.
Water's working. All right, we got that hooked up, turned the water on, it ain't leaking anywhere. That's one thing that you need to do, prepping yourself for winter. Let's get on with the other things.
Well, we've gotten mostly unpacked. The water's running. Hopefully that's not too loud. We're filling up our tanks. We want to go explore around Ellijay, so we're trying to get some of this last minute stuff done in the camper. We've done dishes. We have laundry going. That way, because we're going to unhook, the host wants us to unhook for overnight, so we're doing that. And right now we're filling up the tanks. That's why the water is still running, because he's going to go ahead and dump them at the moment, get them all kind of cleaned out. I'm going to make some of my mushroom coffee. These little ice makers are so cool. It's just, it makes little balls. I wish we had a bunch of these because they're just so simple. Put 2 scoops of my powder in, a little splash of vanilla, and a little splash of maple syrup. One of my favorite flavors is chai, so I kind of make my own chai mix. And it's so simple. So I do a little bit of cinnamon. Sometimes I make a whole big mix of this, but until I get some ground ginger, I don't do that. All I have is paste. So I just do the teeniest little bit of that. Some cardamom. Is that how you say it? A little sprinkle of cloves and a little dash of nutmeg with some soy milk. And that's about how much I filled up to. That is about 2 cups of soy milk, which is 200 calories, 10 carbs, and 10 grams of fat, 18 grams of protein. And says, I want to hang out in Georgia. So good. So we were talking about it a minute ago, and we got to thinking, we're gonna go get a thermometer and take it inside tonight so we can let you know what temperature does the camper actually get down to. If it's gonna be 20 outside, what is it inside with our space heater running and with possibly our propane running? That'll be a cool experiment to let you know. I don't even know. I mean, it's comfortable in there. I'm starting to feel that cold air coming in.
It's getting a little brisk.
So we should probably look at the weather and see how long we have till it like super drops.
Yep, fill up our tank still, our freshwater tank.
I need to undo my winter clothes. This says it's 55 degrees outside. So 11 p.m., 39 degrees.
That's still the coldest that we've been in this season.
Yeah. It's going to be cold. By the time we get back, it's not going to be close to freezing yet.
No.
So that's good. Luckily, I don't need any of my winter clothes
You ain't gotta get your coat
before
out.
I get back.
You don't have to get your coat out.
The high tomorrow is only 36 degrees.
That's when you might need your coat.
Ugh. We might have to keep the water off all day tomorrow.
I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it's how cold the temperature gets for long periods of time, or how cold the temperature gets, period? I mean, if the temperature is like 32 degrees freezing for 10 hours, then stuff might freeze. But if it's 32 degrees for 4 hours, maybe not. What we'll do is we'll just get everything done we need to do. If we need to do laundry or whatever, we'll just get it all done.
Today.
Yeah, tonight.
Not that you would be able to tell us because we're here right now, but what do you do in Ellijay, Georgia when you come? It is a popular place, so I would love to know what other people do for when we come back. Today would be the day to find an apple orchard. So maybe we should try that, because tomorrow it's going to be way too cold. Unless we're doing it in our winter coats.
Picking apples in a winter coat.
What was that cider place that boy was telling us about? Reese's Cider Company is one of few cideries. I don't know why, but I love that word. Cidery. One of the few cideries located in North Georgia. The cidery. Isn't that fun?
It's fun to say.
Is it not? Say it.
Cidery. Yeah, now that you say it.
Yeah.
It does sound a little fun.
Okay, so does anybody else do this? Like after you've been driving for hours, it still feels like you have to drive like the campers behind you.
I still drive like it's back there.
And then once we get used to it, like by tomorrow, we'll be used to it being off, so then you get it on there.
Start driving like it's off.
Mm-hmm. Look at all the trees out there. It's like a winery. That has to be part of the cidery. Cidery winery.
We're going in, for real. Wow. So this place, man, has a little bit of everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. Cherry apple butter.
This place is packed.
Yeah.
Are apples better when you pick them yourself
Yes.
versus just buying them at store apples?
Well, it's an experience.
Yeah. Is this even open?
Oh, closed for the season. Dang. Caramel apple and popsicle. Yeah, we can sit right there. Hey, puppy. I mean, I liked all of them. Olive oil company. Okay, you guys. It is really cold. It's 5:30, and it's already went down a lot. We just walked into Walmart to find the thermometer that I was telling you about, and it is cold.
You want to tell them how cold it is?
It says it's 48 degrees on your truck, which means it's less.
It's cold because it's windy.
It's less than that. It has to
You think
be.
it's 42?
Oh, wow. That's pretty over there. I mean, wow. It looks even better in real life. Wow. Yours says 47, feels like 42.
Feels just like 42.
Well, we've gotten the temperature. We just got back a little later than what we expected. We're feeding the dogs.
Patrick's out there trying to fill up the freshwater tank because it is cold outside, y'all. It says the indoor temperature is 65. So we're just gonna keep an eye on this for the evening and see what it says. It's definitely warmer in here than it is out there. And right now, all we have going is this space heater. We do not leave this running while we're gone. That is a no-no for anybody. It is very dangerous. I'm sure most of you know that, but if you don't know that, don't leave a space heater running while you're gone. Working on dinner for the night. We're gonna have a little bit of a chili mac, a little bit of seasonings, pasta. But as I was sitting here cutting, I remembered a tip that I had. When it's cold outside, we leave the bathroom door open because that way when we go in there, or at least when I go in there at 2 or 3 in the morning, it won't be as cold. It helps a lot. Good morning. You see the steam coming off the coffee?
So it didn't freeze last night?
We didn't freeze. Were you cold?
No. We used no propane last night. None. Lived off a space heater.
It's about 8:30 in the morning. It is 63 degrees in here. It is 32 outside. It's gonna stay barely above freezing all day today. So we're just having some coffee and waking up.
Oh, it's so cold. It's like Siberia outside.
Oh, he loves it.
Siberia.
River loves it. He says, this is my kind of weather. You guys are crazy. We take the big dog's collars off at night sometimes. The big dogs are Charlie and Fanta. River's the baby. We unhooked the water last night. All the pipes are working. Everything's good. I think more of the tests would be maybe later today after it's been freezing for a while. Things we have to do this morning are turn on the propane for the dogs because we don't leave the space heater. We talked about that yesterday. You don't leave the space heater running while you're gone. I'm gonna get out my winter clothes that are vacuum sealed in bags. So that's what we're doing. Just waking up. These things are awesome.
My winter coats.
He asked them to come watch the Tiger game with him or the Arkansas game, and they all.
Crazy story. It's snowing outside. It's cold.
It's really cold outside, and I just come in from outside. My fingertips are cold, but I'm also from the south, and I'm not really used to cold weather. It is what was the temperature outside? It's 32 degrees right now.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting ready to actually go run some errands around Ellijay. But one thing I think you always really need to know is make sure that you have enough propane. We used electric heater all night long, but today we're going to leave, and we don't leave that electric heater on because of the dogs. Shell's already told you about that. We are going to try our heater for the first time. So check us out. People ask us this question about how does your heater work? Well, it works just like a house does. Just like that. It's got a thermostat on, so we just flip the switch on at the bottom. We go to mode. You see the light come on. So it comes on furnace.
That's air.
Air just kicked on. So the air kicked off and you heard the furnace come on. So we have vents in the floor, and there are 1, 2,
We're gonna have to move that.
3. That one's covered up by the rug, and there's actually one up underneath that dog bed right there, but it never gets used. Furnace is on. It is set at 72. So I don't know what it needs to be set on.
Let's do 68.
When it gets to 68 degrees, just like your house does, it'll actually cut off. And when it gets below 68, it just cuts back on again. Let's just hang out for just a second.
You might wonder, these have holes and we have dogs. And yes, we have to take these off
Oh yeah, they have
all
to be.
the time and vacuum
They
under
have
them.
to be vacuumed out. Those things are a little bit scary for the dog because our dogs have toenails. They will get them caught in there.
Charlie got his stuck in there, and that's why that rug is over there, because he actually gets scared of it. When he lays in the bed, he'll bark at it if we don't keep the rug over it.
That is off. As you can tell, we plugged our water hose back up because we were doing laundry back here in the back. What we're trying to do
Just
is,
for a minute.
yeah, we're going to try to get all of our stuff done. We got our dishes done. We got our laundry done. We're going to try to finish up everything that needs water for a minute.
Yeah, because it's going to stay at or below freezing for the rest of the night.
22 tonight.
But it's beautiful outside. There's a little bit of snow flurries and some sunshine.
All right, so one more thing that you probably should check. Prior to it getting cold outside, we should have done this already. Make sure all the rubber on your slide outs all around here, make sure all this rubber is in good standings. I put it on there probably about maybe 3 years ago, and this is fine. But the bottom piece that was down here, I don't know if you can see it or not, that bottom piece that was there come completely off. So I just put this piece back on. I'm gonna set some screws in it. When it's sliding in and out, it doesn't come loose. Basically, I'm gonna do it just like what you see right here. I did put rubber around this earlier, about probably maybe a month ago, but I bought the wrong kind. It was too wide. Every time you put the slide out in or out, it would crimp it, and it made this tape come undone. I'm gonna do this just enough to get us through this cold weather for now. I still need to go back in and redo all of the inside. I do have enough slide out material for it. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, on that slide out right there, that is the only thing that keeps air from coming inside your camper is the rubber seal on the outside. And then on the inside, there's a rubber seal as well. You have to take care of those things. I mean, like I said, they're rubber and they'll dry rot, they'll break. It's not hard to put them back on. You probably could do, 45 minutes, an hour per side, 2 hours, you got brand new rubber all the way around it. That is another thing, cold weather, you need to make sure that that's sealed up.
I love it. If it's going to be cold, it might as well be snowy.
Even with the freezing temperatures, this trip to Ellijay was exactly what we needed. The fall colors were beautiful. The kind of warm, rich tones that made us forget how cold it really was for just a minute.
What is the name of this place again?
Amicalola Falls. Amicalola?
We got to explore Amicalola Falls.
Woo, look at it, flurrying outside.
We found a cozy little coffee shop in Blue Ridge to warm up. Let the dogs stretch their legs at a local dog park. And even toured the Black Walnut farm at our harvest host. It ended up being the perfect mix of adventure and fall vibes. If you'd like to see more of the Black Walnut farm and what makes that harvest host so special, keep an eye out. We've got a full tour coming soon.
Can I ask you what you're doing?
I'm just tilling up the land, trying to get a farmer's stand.
And for everyone asking about the slide out issue we mentioned, we're filming a follow-up video to show exactly how we fixed it and what to look out for. Thanks for joining us on this chilly little getaway. We'll see you in the next one.